Hello. I have a great idea. Why don't we have a fine for every time the cell phone goes off?
係啦，咁不如我哋提議啦，如果邊一個電話響就罰佢錢。
Okay?
Okay.
All right? So every time you hear a cell phone, be honest.
How much?
係啦，每次聽到電話響，大家要誠實啦。
Shall we negotiate?
幾多錢好咧？
100.
Careful.
100.
Careful, as an experienced negotiator. Well, it doesn't even start there. I think that what we should do is any phone that goes off, that person must sponsor at least 10 Bhagavad Gitas to distribute.
係啦，咁我提議啦，如果呢個電話響嘅話咧，佢就要贊助至少10本國家梵歌去做派發嘅。
I'll let the administrators calculate the amount. What?
1,400.
1400蚊。
400.
Okay, 10 Bhagavad Gitas for every ring of the phone.
電話響一次就贊助10本國家梵歌啦。
You know, when Srila Prabhupada first received his first shipment of Krishna books.
咁當聖摩魯巴佢收到佢嘅 Krishna 嗰個逍遙時光呢本書嘅第一次運貨嘅時候，
he immediately distributed the books that he got, the advanced copies of the books he got, on the airplane on the way back to America, and he didn't keep one for himself.
佢就馬上將嗰啲Krishna 嘅書咧就派發咗出去啦，喺佢翻去美國嘅途中，佢一本書都冇留添。
So on behalf of my spiritual master, His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami, Srila Prabhupada, the founder and charger of this great international society for Krishna consciousness, I'd like to thank you all for coming to participate in this great movement. 代表我嘅靈性導師聖巴魯巴，我哋呢個會嘅創辦人，我就好多謝大家嚟到呢度慶祝呢個慶典。 Could the paparazzis, take a break?
大家影相可以休息下。
Okay, paparazzis can take a little break. Om Adhyanatimidandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Jena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Stapitam Jena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Gadamayam Dadati Sapadantikam Mukam Karunivachanam Pangam Langayate Girim Yat Kripatamaham Vande Shri Gurun Niradanayam Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Shrimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Namane Namaste Saraswati Deve Gaunavani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshakarane Vanchakalpadurgascha Kripasindhu Devendusha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasati Gaura Bhaktivinoda. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
We heard in the introduction that Lord Chaitanya is none different than Krishna.
頭先我哋聽過介紹，就係主將咧同主 Krishna 係冇分別嘅。
When Krishna was here and spoke the Bhagavad Gita,
當 Krishna 喺呢個世上講述國家梵歌嘅時候，
he asked Arjuna, on behalf of all the souls in this world, to surrender to him alone.
佢就要求阿 Arjuna 代表呢個世界上所有嘅靈魂都臣服於佢。
Sarvadharman parijajya mamekam sharanam vraja aham tvam sarvapapebhyo mokshayishami ma shujaha. And in return for that surrender, he offered relief from our sinful reactions.
為咗報答我哋嘅神父，佢會主 Krishna 佢係會將我哋由呢個罪惡活動之中解放出嚟。
But when he returned in the form of Lord Chaitanya, just 4,500 years later,
但係當佢以主水坦爺嘅身份喺呢個世界4500年之後顯現嘅時候，
he didn't demand that surrender.
佢並冇要求呢一種臣服。
And in fact, he came and literally chased after us.
事實上，佢甚至係嚟追住我哋添。
Lord Chaitanya's mercy knows no limit.
主菜他人嘅仁慈係無遠不屆嘅。
Because Lord Chaitanya is not only none different than Krishna,
因為主菜他人不僅僅係同 Krishna 冇分別，
he is Radha and Krishna together in the same form.
佢係 Radha 同 Krishna 喺同一個形象入面。
Sri Krishna Chaitanya, Radha Krishna Nayana. There's no difference between Radha and Krishna and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
Radha 同 Krishna 同主所跟人馬哈帕布係冇分別嘅。
So this morning I spoke a little about the difference between Krishna and Lord Chaitanya.
今朝早我講述過主 Krishna 同主水他人有啲咩分別。
You know, we have three manifestations of the Supreme Personality of Godhead that are considered to be complete manifestations.
我哋嘅至尊主佢有3個主要嘅展示係被視為完全嘅展示嚟嘅。
Lord Ramachandra,
主 Rama、
Lord Krishna,
主 Krishna、
and Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
同埋主水他人馬哈帕布。
All of the other expansions, incarnations, deities, murtis, they are all partial expansions of the Supreme Personality of Godhead.
主嘅其他嘅形象擴展啦、神像等等，都係主一部分嘅展示嚟嘅啫。
But Krishna, even though he's considered to be one of those three full incarnations, still he is the source, avatari, of even Lord Ramachandra.
主 Krishna 雖然係被視為呢3個主要嘅擴展嘅其中一個，但係佢係被視為所有嘅源頭，甚至係主 Rama 嘅源頭。
But when Srimati Radharani enters into Krishna, her mood, her complexion, then he becomes something very, very, very special.
但係當Radharani 進入咗 Krishna， 佢嘅膚色、佢嘅心髓就變得非常特別。
There's a story in the Puranas.
喺 Purana 上面有個故事。
Once when Sitaram, Lakshman were moving around in the Dandakaranya forest.
咁Sitaram Lakshman 佢哋喺呢個森林入邊嘅時候，
During their exile,
當佢哋被流放嘅期間，
they came across a huge mountain of bones, human bones.
佢哋嚟到一座由人骨組成嘅好大嘅山，
Shocking.
好得人驚。
So Lord Ram, he asked the local residents, what is this?
主 Ram 佢就問當地嘅居民呢嚿係咩嚟咧？
They told him, oh, these are the bones of the munis and rishis that the demons have killed over this past time here.
佢就話呢啲人骨係一啲被惡魔殺死嘅人。
Lord Ram immediately, because Lord Ram is the personification, the perfection of leadership.
因為主 Ram 佢係完美領袖嘅展示，
He's the perfect king,
佢係完美嘅國王
Ram Raja.
Ram 王。
And he immediately took his bow and arrow, and he was furious. And he said, I will kill all of the demons on the earth
佢即刻
with my weapons.
佢即刻將佢嘅弓箭攞咗出嚟，好嬲咁話：我會將所有惡魔殺死啊！以我嘅武器。
Sita was standing nearby.
司提企喺旁邊，
She heard this vow,
佢聽到呢個誓言，
and being feminine by nature, of course, her heart was more soft and compassionate.
當然因為佢有女性嘅特質，佢嘅心腸係比較軟同埋仁慈。
My Lord, please don't do such a horrible thing to kill so many people. Not very nice.
佢就話啦：主啊，請你唔好做一件咁可怕嘅事，去殺咁多人啊，唔係太好嘅。
Lord Ram said, too late.
主 Ram 就話太遲啦，
I've already made a vow.
我已經發咗誓，
It cannot be taken back.
唔可以收翻。
But the next time I come, and the next time we appear together, I promise you, I won't use my weapons.
但係咧，當我下一次再降凡，當我哋兩位一齊嚟嘅時候，我應承你，我唔會用我嘅武器。
She said, oh, all right.
佢就話啊，咁好啦。
So when he appeared as Krishna at the end of Dwarka Yuga, while he was with Srimati Radharani, who was the source of Sita,
咁當主 Krishna 喺上一個年代顯現嘅時候，咁當佢見到Srimati Radharani 嘅時候，
in other words, the time he spent in Braj and up to the killing of Kamsa.
咁嗰段時間就係喺直至殺死堪薩為止。
You think about it now. You think about it. You know Krishna's pastimes. Did he ever use a weapon in Vrindavan?
你諗下啦，佢有冇喺邊單雲用過任何武器咧？
No.
冇。
Big horse came. Furious demon disguised as a horse. Krishna said, oh, you want to eat something? Here, take this. And he put his fist in his mouth. No weapon, just his hand.
咁譬如有一隻扮馬嘅惡魔，咁 Krishna 見到呢隻惡魔，佢就叫佢問佢啦：你係咪想食嘢咧？咁過嚟啦，咁就用拳頭就打。
Of course, he's Yogeshwar. He's the supreme mystic yogi. So his hand swelled up inside the throat of the demon, and he lost his life there.
係啊，咁因為 Krishna 係至尊主係，亦都係完備嘅瑜伽師。當佢將個拳頭塞入嗰個惡魔嘅口嗰度，咁佢隻手就無限脹大，令殺死
As a baby, he took the life air from Putana right from her breast, along with the poison she had smeared there in order to kill him.
咁作為一個小朋友咁 Krishna 佢就將一個女嘅惡魔嘅生命之氣咧，就從佢嘅乳房嗰度吸咗出嚟啦。
Benekasura. Hello. Hello.
係各位要留心。
Hello. 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 I noticed I learned this in India. Talking on the telephone. I first went to India in 1975.
我第一次去印度係1970。
They still had lightning calls. You remember? Lightning calls. No cell phones. when the car got a flat tire out in the middle of nowhere, that was it. You never knew what was going to happen from that time. You didn't know how long it was going to take to get back to civilization.
嗰陣時冇手提電話，咁你架車中途爆胎嘅話，咁就唔知點算啦。
So anyway, every once in a while I'll do this to try to capture the attention.
咁希望大家可以留心啊。
Because it's very important to hear.
因為聆聽非常重要。
Krishna says in the Gita, Tat Shrinu to Arjuna. Maya Saptamana Partha Yogam Yunja Manashraya Asamshayam Samagramam Yata Yasyasi Tat Shrinu. Now hear from me, Arjuna, how you can actually take shelter of me without doubt and become completely free and happy in this world.
咁佢喺國家梵高度就要求阿 Juna 從佢嗰度聆聽點樣從所有嘅物質嗰度解放出嚟，然後變得永恆地快樂。
And then Dinagasura, he just threw him into a tree.
咁佢哋嗰啲嘅惡魔，佢就即係用手將佢拋上樹就殺。
Trinavarta, he just grabbed the hold of his neck and went up into the air. You know, the whirlwind demon became so heavy that the whirlwind demon came crashing down to the ground, dead, and Krishna was unharmed. But he never used the weapon. Think about it.
咁可以諗下啦，譬如佢將隻好重嘅惡魔舉起掟死咗，但係佢都冇用任何嘅武器。
So finally, not finally, but one of the later demons he killed in Vrindavan, Arishtasura, big bull, so big you could see him from 3-story buildings over the top.
咁最後佢殺咗一隻惡魔，係一隻好大嘅公牛嚟嘅，咁好似有3層樓咁高。
So finally, when he killed Arishtasura, Radharani had enough. She said, "Look, you promised me that you wouldn't kill these demons anymore."
咁當佢殺最後一隻惡魔嘅時候 ，Radharani 就忍唔住啦，就同佢講：你之前應承過我唔會再殺任何嘢嘅。
Krishna said, "No. I said I wouldn't use my weapons."
但係 Krishna 話唔係啊，我只係應承話唔用武器啫。
So then Radharani thought, "Oh, I see. So next time we come together, I will have to come inside you to make sure you don't do this again."
咁 Radharani 就話啦，咁我明白啦。咁當我哋下一次一齊降凡嘅時候，咁我就要喺你之內一齊降凡，去確定你唔會再做呢啲咁嘅嘢。
That is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
而呢位就係主宰親嘅馬哈帕
Is Krishna combined with the mood and complexion of Srimati Radharani.
佢係 Krishna 再加上 Srimati Radharani 嘅膚色同埋心水。
No one is as compassionate as Srimati Radharani.
冇人係比 Srimati Radharani 更加仁慈。
The original, pure, supreme, feminine nature.
係最原始、最純粹嘅女性特質。
The original, supreme goddess of fortune.
係最原本嘅至尊幸運女神。
Therefore, Lord Chaitanya is different. At the same time, he's one with Krishna.
所以主宰親爺佢係唔同，但係亦都同 Krishna 係一樣。
You know, sometimes even pious souls who live on the bank of the Ganga, they, for one reason or another, they don't go every day to bathe.
咁大家可能會知道有一啲虔誠嘅靈魂住喺恒河嘅旁邊，因為有某啲原因，佢哋都唔會每天去恒河沐浴。
This is the difference between karunya and kripa.
呢個就係 karuna 同 kripa 嘅分別。
Kripa is what you beg for.
Kripa 係我哋要需祈求嘅。
Oh, Maharaj, please give me your kripa.
其實譬如話媽請你俾 kripa 咁樣。
We hear it all the time.
我哋經常會聽到。
Krishna, please give us your kripa.
Krishna 請你俾 kripa。
Well, Lord Chaitanya, or Lord Krishna, when he was here, he had the storehouse of love of God, but he didn't open it.
當 Krishna 佢喺呢個世上嘅時候，佢有一個充滿住愛嘅倉庫，但係我哋並冇開啟佢。
What happens when the Ganga floods?
當間日水浸嘅時候會點呢？
The water comes to those who are too lazy to bathe in her, and they stand up to here in her water.
咁佢啲水咧就會浸到嗰啲平時好懶唔去嗰個沐浴嘅人。
Huh? This is the difference between Kripa and Karunya.
呢個就係 Kripa 同 Karunya 嘅分別。
Karunya comes without you asking.
Karunya 就係你唔問佢都會嚟嘅。
So Lord Chaitanya came with the other members of the Panchatattva, Lord Nityananda, Advaita Charya, Gadadhar Pandit, and Srivas Thakur.
咁主咗親人佢就同五聖體主 Nityananda、Gadadhar Pandit、Advaita Charya 同 Srivas Thakur 一齊講法。
Lord Chaitanya is non-different than Krishna.
主咗親人同 Krishna 並冇分別。
Lord Nityananda is non-different than Lord Balaram.
主 Nityananda 同 Balaram 冇分別。
Advaita Charya is non-different than Mahavishnu himself, Narayan.
Advaita Charya 同 Mahavishnu 主 Narayan 冇分別。
Gadadhar Pandit is non-different than the effulgence of Srimati Radharani.
係啦，Gadadhar
Thakur.
Pandit 同 Srimati Radharani 嘅能量冇分別。
And Srivas Pandit is non-different than Narada Muni,
係啦，Srivas Thakur 就係同 Narada Muni 冇分別。
the incarnation of devotee.
佢哋係奉獻者嘅轉身。
And they took that storehouse of love of God and they broke the seal.
佢哋係將呢個愛嘅倉庫帶出嚟，然後打開佢，
And they distributed this mercy,
將呢個仁慈派發出去，
this karunya.
將呢個 Karunya 嘅仁慈派發出去。
And they didn't ask any price.
佢哋冇問你拎任何嘅錢，
Anyone who just agrees to accept it.
所有應承去接受呢個仁慈嘅人。
One time, one of Prabhupada's disciples, my godbrother, asked Srila Prabhupada to explain what was mercy, what causeless mercy.
有一位聖巴荷巴嘅門徒就問聖巴荷巴，可唔可以解釋咩叫仁慈咧？仁慈嘅代價係咩咧？
Prabhupada thought for a second. Then he said, causeless mercy is when I come to someone with a very, very large amount of money.
咁聖巴荷巴諗咗一陣就話啦，呢個無緣故嘅仁慈就係當我嚟到一個人面前，
But the person's hands are filled with some coins.
當我拎住好多錢嚟嗰個面前，而嗰個人手上面有好多硬幣，
And they're less intelligent.
咁
Less intelligent.
咁佢係冇咁有智慧嘅，
Sound familiar?
係咪？
And so the person says to the benefactor that's going to give, thousands and thousands of dollars to this person who's holding a handful of change.
咁
He
你就
says, but my hands are full, I can't hold anymore.
咁你就好似嗰個人咧，前面有個人話要俾好多錢去，但係嗰個拎住硬幣嘅人都滿手硬幣就話啦，但係我手上面太多硬幣唔可以接受你俾我嘅人。
So causeless mercy, Prabhupada said, is the donor grabs the person like this, takes his pocket, opens it, stuffs the money inside the pocket,
所以無
buttons it up, and then sends him away with a lot of money.
所以無緣故嘅仁慈就好似嗰一位富有嘅捐獻者咁樣，佢會拉開嗰人嘅手，將佢嘅錢夾硬塞入去，然後叫嗰個人離開。
This is just an example. We don't use money as a commodity to get karunya.
但係呢個只不過係例子，我哋唔會用錢去購買仁慈。
It's just an example. Gross example, but it's a good example.
唔係一個粗俗嘅例子，但係亦都係好嘅例子。
In the house of Srivas,
喺 Srivas 嘅屋企入邊，
Lord Chaitanya, when he revealed his supreme position, as the Yuga avatar.
當佢揭示佢超然嘅地位係主嘅直接嘅降世嘅時候，
You know, there's different kinds of avatars.
有好多唔同嘅化身嘅。
Manvantara, Guna avatar, Lila avatar, and then there's Yuga avatar.
咁有唔同嘅化身，咁有呢個 Yuga avatar。
The Yuga avatar is the one who comes in each Yuga and delivers to the world what is called the Yuga Dharma.
Yuga avatar 就係喺每一個年代會出現嘅化身，話俾佢哋聽喺呢個年代嘅職責係乜嘢。
In each Divya Yuga, Divya Yuga means original Yuga, Satya, Treta, Dwarpa, and Kali. In each age, there's a different method recommended by the Lord for perfecting one's self-realization.
喺金銀銅鐵呢4個年代，每個年代都會有一個由主所推介去覺悟自我嘅一個方法。
In Satya Yuga, Yuga avatar was, anyone know? Kbdg.
金器年代嘅呢個Yuga avatar 就係 Kbdg。
He gave the process of meditation.
佢就教導冥想嘅過程。
And he was white in color, light in color.
佢嘅膚色係白色。
Treta Yuga,
銀器
he came in the form of Kbdg Hk,
就係呢個 Kbdg 嘅化身。
the Lord of Sacrifice,
係啦，就教導祭祀
reddish color.
紅色。
The process of performing huge sacrificial performances by the king, by the emperor of the earth, was the process, and all the persons who would contribute their services and their opulence and their wealth to the sacrifice, they would attain their self-realization.
就通過國王去做大型嘅祭祀，而國民去公共做為呢個祭祀做公共，咁所有人都會得到覺悟自我。
Dwarpa Yuga,
紅器年代
Krishna, performance of deity worship, temple worship.
就透過神像崇拜、廟宇嘅崇拜。
And in Kali Yuga, hello,
係各位靈。
hello. See, it works. As good as an Indian telephone.
好似喺印度講電話。
Hello. Something. So Lord Chaitanya came and he delivered the Yuga Dharma for Kali Yuga.
所以主真係降凡，佢教導我哋喺呢個加利年代嘅職責。
And in case you didn't notice, there's less qualification spiritually in Kali Yuga than there is in the Satya Yuga.
係啦，咁比起之前嘅年代啦，咁呢一個加利年代嘅靈魂係比較冇資質嘅。
You all should know better than anyone. You live in Hong Kong.
你哋係住喺香港，亦都好清楚呢一點。
The shopping mecca.
係一個非常狂熱嘅購物。
I liken it to New York and London combined together on steroids.
好似紐約同倫敦合併咗。
Because when you walk out of the shopping center, everything's right here.
當你走出啲商場，全部喺晒眼前。
All the temptations, all of the big hoardings, you
好多
know,
誘惑。
right here. You can't. There's nowhere to go.
喺晒眼前，你想避都唔得。
At least in India, when they have these big hoardings, sometimes they're at a distance.
至少喺印度，你唔會有啲咁大嘅儲
At least you
存，
can look away.
你都有機會望
In Hong Kong, there's nowhere to look.
香港望嚟望去都係一啲誘惑，
There's nowhere to move.
唔知點喐。
Naham prakasha sarvasya yogamaya samavitaha mudho yam nabijanati lokoma ajamadeya. Hello. 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 See? Naham prakasha sarvasya yogamaya samavita mudhoyam navijanati lokomam ajamavyam. Krishna says in the Gita itself, I have the right I reserve the right not to reveal myself to a fool.
Krishna 喺國家梵都睇到啦，我可以保留自己嘅權利，唔將我自己揭示俾愚蠢嘅人。
But when Radharani joins Krishna in the form of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, his mercy flows naturally to the most fallen, to the most foolish. Therefore, all eligible.
但係當樹馬天拉尼同主 Krishna 一齊以主親係馬華寶嘅形象顯現嘅時候，佢嘅仁慈係流向最愚蠢嘅人。
No more excuse. All we have to do is take it.
我哋冇任何嘅藉口啦，我哋只需要接受呢個仁慈。
So like the Ganga floods sometimes.
就好似恒河泛濫咁。
And forces people who will not go to bathe to bathe.
就強迫嗰啲平時唔去到沐浴嘅人。
So in the Panchatattva, they were having their private kirtan when he first started this movement in Bengal. Lord Chaitanya started to chant kirtan, Nam Sankirtan, because that's the Yuga Dharma. He came to deliver the chanting, especially the congregational chanting of the holy names of Krishna.
咁當佢哋開始呢個齊頌聖名嘅運動嘅時候，咁五聖體佢哋就開始一個私人嘅唱頌嘅環節，因為唱頌就係呢一個年代嘅職責。
As the Yuga Dharma.
就係呢個 Yuga Dharma 年代嘅職責。
No longer do you need thousands of tons of ghee and gold. No longer do you need Brahmins who can light the fire with their mantra, with their sound.
咁你就唔需要成千上萬噸嘅酥油啊，又唔需要好多個有資格嘅婆羅門去做祭祀。
Who can bring the animal sacrificed at the arena back to life by the mantra. 亦都唔需要有嗰啲有資格嘅婆羅門去祭祀動物，然後將啲動物再重生。 No longer do we need all of the elaborate ritual and elaborate arrangements for temple worship.
亦都唔需要有一啲好講究嘅規則去做神像崇拜。
No longer do we need the ability to sit in a secluded holy place for thousands of years in order to perfect our meditation.
我哋亦都唔需要為咗令我哋嘅冥想變得完美，喺一個森林裏面坐成千上萬年。
Those facilities are no longer available.
一啲設施唔會再俾我哋㗎啦。
But all of us still have a tongue.
但係我哋每個人亦都有自己嘅職責。
And that's about all we have.
係我哋有嘅舌頭。
Atak Shri Krishna Namadi Nabad Raimindriya Sevan Mukhao Hijivado. Sevan Mukha Hijivado. Jiva means tongue.
咁呢個梵文字係舌頭。
You just have to use your tongue. The tongue has two services.
我哋只需要利用我哋嘅舌頭，而舌頭可以做兩個服務。
One is to vibrate.
震盪啦。
As you see, very natural to vibrate the tongue. Hello.
係啊，咁你知道震動舌頭好自然嘅一回事啊。
And to taste.
同埋去品嚐。
You never see anyone going to sleep during the feast.
你會睇到我哋食大餐嘅時候，冇人瞓着。
They'll go to sleep during the class. They'll talk during the class.
佢哋會
But they won't during the feast.
佢哋會喺堂上面講嘢，然後食嘢就喺大餐。
Therefore, Lord Chaitanya is Karunya Avatar.
所以主出係呢個 Karunya 嘅化
He's the
身，
most merciful.
最仁慈嘅。
He's given a process that anyone can do, even children can do.
佢係俾咗一個程序，我哋係細路都可以做到。
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Now, when Lord Chaitanya and the Panchatattva open the windows and the doors of that special kirtan that they had with just themselves and a few pure devotee associates, and that sound which had been building up and building up, more ecstasy, more ecstasy, more ecstasy, it came crashing out and it started a wave.
咁主商人話香港同五聖體當佢哋呢個私人嘅唱頌開放咗俾啲人嘅時候咧，咁呢個狂喜嘅聲音就好似浪咁樣湧出去。
And not just a wave, a tsunami.
佢唔單止係一啲浪啊，係海嘯添。
And that tsunami is now gradually spreading all over the world.
而呢個海嘯就慢慢傳遍整個世界。
This is Vedic conclusion. Hello.
呢個係大經嘅
Hello.
概括。
Hello. Hello. Okay. So you may think, oh yes, but it's in 500 years. Why isn't everyone Krishna conscious already?
咁可能你會問啦，已經500年啦，點解並唔係所有人都仲已經有 Krishna 感覺
？10 Gitas. Be honest, was that you? That was you? Okay. 10 Gitas. We have a book table, they'll arrange. And we're watching. Don't think we're not watching. TK? TK? Okay. So, this tsunami will increase the number of devotees. Hello.
因為海嘯會增加奉獻者嘅數目。
See, the memory is a little short in Kali Yuga.
係啊，加嚟年代大家記憶都短。
Attention span a little short in Kali Yuga.
注意力好易分散。
You need this mercy.
所以我哋需要呢個仁慈。
We need this mercy from Lord Chaitanya.
大家都需要主相恩。
Otherwise, no hope.
如果唔係冇希望。
5,000 years.
5000年。
This is the golden age of Kali Yuga. It began 500 years after the appearance of Lord Chaitanya, according to the Vishnu Purana.
咁跟住經典記載咧，依家係一個加利年代裏面嘅小嘅黃金時代，係
And it
500
will
年之後。
increase for 5,000 years.
咁佢會再增加至5000年。
So don't speculate. Don't try to imagine. Oh, now it should have, so I won't have faith. Should have spread by now. No. It will take 5,000 years. What was the world like 5,000 years ago?
咁所以我哋唔好咁拗啦。就話依家點解仲未有咁多 Krishna 之講？因為係要5000年嘅。咁你哋大家諗下5000年之前世界係點咧？
Even 100 years ago, you couldn't imagine what's going on today.
甚至係100年前，我哋都想像唔到今時今日係點。
What to speak of 5,000 years ago?
何況係5000年。
So project 5,000 years into the future.
所以我哋望向5000年嘅未來。
Where the intense desire for sense gratification has burned this planet to the ground practically.
對感官享樂嘅一個強烈嘅慾望就燃燒緊呢個星球。
It will change drastically.
但係呢樣嘢係會戲劇性地改變。
But this kirtan will increase. This tsunami will move on.
呢個 kirtan 會增加啦，呢個海嘯亦都會增加。
And it will be much different. So many more people will chant. So many people have been removed by the material nature through wars and pestilence and the reactions to all the sinful activities that is going on the earth today.
呢個世界會好唔同啦，好多人佢會從呢個物質自然嗰度解放出嚟，咁係啦。
All you have to do is to chant sincerely the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra.
我哋唯一需要做嘅就係誠懇地唱做 Hare Krishna 曼陀羅。
This is Lord Chaitanya's mercy.
呢個係主出翻嚟嘅仁慈。
Nam Nam Akali Bahuda Nija Sarva Shaktis. All the energy. Is that another phone?
係咪有另外一個電話響呢
Did I hear another phone?
Yes.
I think I heard. Whose phone? Somebody's pointing.
It's over there.
Over here? Honest? Who? Where? Who's? Huh? You at least have to be honest.
大家要誠實喎。
That's all you need to do. Oh, see? Now, I can see it on his ear. I see it on his ear.
睇到啦。
Okay, now you know who it is. Devotees, go there and get that 10.
咁奉獻者可以埋佢要求佢10
That's at least 20, maybe 30. We're doing okay. So far, so good.
依家30本就幾好啊！
Nam Nam Akali Bahuda Nija Sarva Shaktis Chacharpita Niyamatak Smaranena Kalaha Etadrishi Tavariba Bhagavan Mamapi Durdaiva Idrishamiha Janinanuragaha. There's no hard and fast rules for chanting Hare Krishna.
唱做 Hare Krishna 並冇一啲好硬性嘅規定。
Don't think, I'm not pure so I can't chant.
唔好諗啊！我並唔純粹，所以我就唔唱做。
I've been doing this for 40 years. I know. This is what you think.
係我40年嚟都係咁做，我知道你點諗。
Swamiji, I'd like to chant, but I'm not pure so I can't chant.
我好多好想唱嘅，但係我並唔純粹，所以都係唔好啦。
Krishna's in control of everything. When Krishna wants, I'll chant.
因為 Krishna 控制所有嘢咯，Krishna 想我唱做，我咪唱咯。
Krishna's come, he's telling you chant. When Krishna wants, I'll chant.
係啊 ，Krishna 嚟到已經叫你唱做，但係你都仲話 Krishna 想我唱，我先唱做。
No hard and fast rules. You can chant in your mind. You can chant in the elevator when no one else is looking.
係啦，咁冇硬性規定嘅，你可以喺心入邊唱做，或者喺部呢度冇人睇到大聲咁唱。
And if it's too much, for you to chant out loud, you can chant in your mind.
咁如果太多人好嘈，咁你可以喺
No hard and fast rules.
冇硬性規定嘅。
And Lord Chaitanya will give you love of God.
主出係會俾我哋神嘅愛力。
Therefore, he is Namo Mahavadanyaya, Krishna Prem Pradayate, Krishnaya, Krishna Chaitanya, Namne, Yoratujaya Namaha. He is the most munificent incarnation.
所以佢係最仁慈嘅化身。
He's come to give what no one else has, no other incarnation of Krishna has given freely.
佢就嚟到將以前 Krishna 嘅化身都從未俾過我哋嘅嘢免費派發俾我哋。
Pure love for him.
純粹嘅愛對佢。
You don't have to change anything.
你唔需要改變任何
You
嘢。
don't have to give up your family.
你唔需要放棄你嘅
You
家
don't
庭，
have to give up your business.
放棄你嘅事業。
You don't have to give up anything, but you have to add the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. And you have to become attached to it.
你只需要將呢個曼陀羅加入你嘅生命，然後變得依附於佢。
Just like you're attached to your sons and daughters,
正如你依附於你嘅兒女一樣，
and wives and husbands,
或者夫妻啊，
and especially your bank balance. Especially your bank balance. Money, bank balance.
bank balance，特別係你嘅銀行存款。
She's pure, she doesn't know anything about that. You don't even have to change that. You just have to become attached to chanting Hare Krishna.
你唔需要改變任何嘢，你只需要依附於 Hare Krishna 嘅唱誦。
Krishna will take care of the rest.
Krishna 佢會帶你去正確嘅道路上，
He will give you intelligence from within your heart.
佢會將智慧擺喺你心入邊。
And whether you know it or not, whether you like it or not, He's there.
無論你知唔知啊，中唔中意 ，Krishna 都喺你心入邊
He's watching.
睇緊你。
You can't hide from Krishna.
你唔可以逃避佢嘅。
You may think you can hide from Krishna, but you can't hide from Krishna.
你認為你可以逃避佢，但係事實上唔可以。
So kind. He's Surid. Rid means heart. Su means good. His heart is good towards everyone.
咁 Krishna 嘅心係對所有人都好嘅。
He's just waiting for you to turn your head towards him and open your mouth and chant Hare Krishna.
佢只係等你回頭對住佢並唱做 Hare Krishna。
Okay, I have to stop at 8 o'clock.
8點鐘係要停嘅。
And I have to get up real early and go on a plane tomorrow.
我聽日搭早機。
So forgive me, I'm going to stop here.
係啊，咁原來我依家就係咁多啦。
Thank you very much for your kind attention. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hello.
Gopanim ki jai. Gopanim Mahamahotsav ki jai. The appearance of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu ki jai. Gop Premanande. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.
The case of Bharati Maharaj Ki.
Let us loudly chant Haribol to express our gratitude to Maharaj for the wonderful discourse. Thank you, Maharaj, for the most enlivening discourse for the evening. 多謝 Maharaj 今日呢個咁有啟發嘅講座。We all are aware of the pastimes to a certain extent, but when we hear it from a pure devotee, it's like watching a 3D movie with a Dolby stereo surround effect. 當我哋去聆聽純粹嘅奉獻者講頌嘅時候，就好好嘅。I read a small introduction about Maharaj. 咁我哋可以少少咁介紹 Maharaj 嘅。Maharaj met Srila Prabhupada in 1972. Maharaj 係喺1972年嘅時候第一次見到Prabhupada. He received his first initiation in 1973 and received the spiritual name Kesha Bharati Das. 咁喺1973年嘅時候，佢就正式接受啟蒙，收到一個靈性嘅名字 Kesha Bharati Das. And on 1st January 1979, he received the sannyas order. 喺1979年嘅1月1號，佢就接受咗呢個氣絕嘅階層。Since then, Maharaj has dedicated his life to teaching the science of Bhakti Yoga. 咁從嗰陣時開始啦，Maharaj就將整身奉獻喺奉愛瑜伽嘅教導。He has travelled extensively to various countries. 佢係不斷咁樣去遊歷國外。Presently, Maharaj lives in Govardhan, Vrindavan. 佢依家住喺印度維他文高嘅丹山。He is an English editor and presently edits the books of one of the senior devotees of ISKCON, Gopi Paramita Prabhu. 佢係一個英語嘅編輯啦，咁依家佢就係編輯緊我哋ISKCON 嘅一位資深梵文學家Gopi Paramita Prabhu嘅書籍。And the books of one of the leading authors of the movement is Holiness Shivram Swami， 亦都有佢編輯其中一位領袖聖恩 Shivaram Swami 嘅書。Since 1998, Maharaj has been involved in the publication of 8 authoritative books on the science of Bhakti Yoga, including the first English translation of the Gaudiya Vaishnava classic, Brihad Bhagavatamrita, with the author commentary by its author Srila Sanatana Goswami. 係啦，咁依家係1998年開始咧，佢就已經編輯咗16本書係關於奉愛瑜伽嘅科學啦，就包括咗英文嘅翻譯一個我哋一本非常重要經典 Brihad Bhagavatamrita 嘅，咁呢個係有Srila Sanatana Goswami 嘅名著。As Maharaj informed just now that it is a publication of 60 books. 依家已經係16 books， 係已經有16本咁多啦。So now we move ahead with our celebration. We'll be now heading towards the Maha Abhishek. 我哋依家有個神像舞嘅儀式。